Alright, we back. This is take 2. First take. I don't know what went wrong. But again! Guys! TheLoserKlown just uploaded a video! I'm like, of course we're gonna watch it! Let's go! TheLoserKlown! Now I'm surprised. None of you family members, none of your friends, none of your relatives, none of your close ones, none of your subs. Because that's the thing. Actually, if you make a video about another content creator, you always have their subs under your comment defending the crap out of you. But not in your case. I thought I would have like a bunch of you subscribers commenting under my video and be like, leave him alone, Mahomes. Leave him alone, fool. Fool. Just leave him alone, fool. Leave him alone, fool. We don't want no problem. We don't want no problem. So, the video starts with TheLoserKlown leaving his house. He leaves his home. Alright, and you can see it in his face how uncomfortable he feels to leave his house. Alright. He's almost like he's about to cry! I bet. This YouTube, in his head he's probably like, but this YouTube.
But this YouTube is important. It is important. It's imperative to YouTube. I need to do this. I need to talk to my subs about what's really important, right?
So you guys think Sony PlayStation is important, alright? I know that TheLoserKlown already made a video about Sony PlayStation, and you guys just make another one. Again, we need to talk about this stupid topic. Sony PlayStation is going from physical to digital, and a lot of you haters are angry and sad and crying. And want to boycott. We want to crash a video game. Let's crash it. Let's stop the game. Crash. Sony. All of them. Because they're insulting our intelligence. And if you don't like it, if you don't like what I'm saying, then leave. Leave, mom. Leave. I ain't gonna disagree with you. Just because you made a video and I don't agree and I disagree, right? Just because I disagree, that doesn't mean that, I have to leave. I can still watch your video. Those who will say, if you don't like my video, why you watching? If you don't like my video, why you watching? I just want to make fun of you. I need something to laugh. Just watch your video. What's the problem? You feel uncomfortable because you're just saying things? I already said it, but again for the new one. I don't care about Sony PlayStation going from physical to digital. I don't care. Who cares? Only people who care about this are broke people, poor people with no money who can barely afford the video games. They're the only ones who cry about this. Oh, it's not gonna be no future for the second game stores. Who cares? All you guys are fake gamers, and you bought these physical games because you guys thought the value is gonna go up and you guys gonna make your money back. But it's not. And now you guys are angry. And guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about these video games going. Because there's something called backlog, and we just gotta go back. Alright, we all like it, we all enjoy it. Then we have all these guys such as TheLoserKlown also talking about the backlog. I'm playing with my PS5. I play all the games on the PS4. You have nothing to talk about. You don't have to make videos. You have nothing to say, bro. You cannot even afford backlog. You can't even afford these classic games backlog. You haven't played half of these backlog games, bro. So why are you making videos? Talk about the sheep games you play in your sheep. Lego Batman, all the who plays this crap garbage? Are you a loser? The loser clown is brokey! Broke! Loser clown who cannot afford video games! Cannot afford backlog! He has nothing to talk about! Sony's getting digital! You don't care about somebody's broke opinion! Who cannot afford these video games and wanna talk about the things that bother them! Bro, you're broke! You're broke! You cannot even afford these games! Then why are you even making videos? Why are you even talking? You a broke loser who has to leave his house to make a video!
Just forget it, bro. I just clicked off his video. I have to get off his video, man. The stuff he's talking about. Oh, if you're not a real gamer, if you're a video gamer, oh, that's fine. That don't matter. That's fine. It's just a side hobby.
No, if you look at his face, he looks possessed. You are possessed, bro. You're possessed. You're just on video, on camera, crying about all the trim you don't get, and you don't have, you're never gonna.
Alright, guys, so what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you, man? You gonna have these loser clowns crying about Sony getting, like, digital? But in his video, he contradicts himself. First, he says that, you know, oh yeah, you know, you guys are, you know, anti-gaming and stuff because you guys do this. And, like, you guys don't want us to own anything. You know, but then you said that they haven't made great games since the PS2, so this completely defeats the purpose. It's just like a possessed guy just talking some garbage. Why do you guys care so much about owning physical video games? Like, we want to own other stuff, other physical things, but not video games. Like, who cares? All right, and this comes with a generation full of you guys. You young Pharaoh, you young Pharrell, you like to watch the celebrities on the MK Ultra, you like that, and it's just so disgusting. And now there's this, you know, solar eclipse coming up, you know, what you guys gonna be all like, oh, don't look at the sun, oh, look at the sun, you know, that it doesn't matter whether you look at it or not, it will be felt. But you guys are getting these all physical eye. Only the physical matters. Right? You know, how of a weak loser you gotta be if you need to team up. If you need to team up. If you need information from somebody to attack them, else you can't. Then you're just weak. But you guys call this smart. But then you guys wonder why
You guys are no longer in my life once I stop sharing personal information about my life. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Alright! I'm done! I'm done with this generation. I'm done with it. You know, you guys want to call this year or whatever. I'm done with this. This was the most underwhelming, weakest season we ever had. Alright? You know, you guys just constantly want to be sad about somebody's passing, somebody's unaliving, and then be sad and oh, we don't make fun of it. No! You guys are anti-fun. You guys just want to be sad. You just want to be sad and cry. Because now you guys just want to make videos about this olive tree. This olive tree who just passed away and you just sing his song. Just singing song, bro. You guys act as if he was like some type of, you know, prophet and stuff. You know how many people made songs before him that were better, man? He's meaningless. You young pharaoh, you zasty ass young pharaoh with his elongating nails. I looked at young pharaoh, he was always acting up. So yeah, there goes your prophets. Your olive tree, no longer there. Young pharaoh, Zasty. Alright, then you have your loser clown following them down their path. It's just how it is. You know, if that's how it is, if that's the thing it is, if that's the things you guys care about, that we live in a generation where a lot of you people just stay around people, friends with people you guys don't even like, and you guys just talk shit about each other instead of just going separate ways. You guys stick to, you know, stick together, which is just retarded. This is retarded. Do you think this is okay? Do you think this is okay? Every year is a solar eclipse. Every year is a solar eclipse. Everywhere we've been told, oh, there's not gonna be a solar eclipse like this in 80 years.
And then next year there's another solar eclipse. Every year we've been flooded with videos about should we wear glasses or should we not? Alright, every year we've been promised great movies and stuff. Every year a movie gets overly hyped that's trash, that's garbage, that doesn't deserve this. Every year there's some random celebrity passing away. Every year there's one stupid trend and all you guys just follow because you guys are weaklings and you just want to be possessed. Because you want to make this easy life that's easy. You want to make it hard and complicated. How long, man? How long we have to take this? How long, man? Why? That's why we can't have shit. That's why we can't, that's why we have to do this thing, insanity trick over and over and over. Because you guys just want to flood my page full of should we wear sunglasses or not? Alright. So this is what it is. Like, gaming going completely digital is actually great. I like it. Physical games are becoming outdated anyway. I know what the loser clown's gonna say it without watching your video and all fans. Digital games aren't really yours! You're buying a license! And access can potentially disappear! So what? You know, you don't know what to do if one day all the electricity disappears, you don't have nothing. Are you gonna like cry? Only these people worry about. You need to worry about what you have today, what you have now. Why do you care? Games can be delisted, meaning you might not be able to buy them anymore. You know, bro. You guys talking about these retail stores, second-hand stores selling games. You know that a bunch of them are losers, not real gamers, and just work for the feds. All right. And once there's no physical games anymore, they just don't know. They just don't know what games are there. They're not even gonna know really what people buy and play because they just want to go tell around. Oh, this guy bought this. This guy bought this. He might do this. You know? Yeah, only you guys are pissed off, surprisingly. All right. Servers shutting down can make some digital games useless. You can't resell digital games when you're done with them. Physical games can become collectibles and sometimes increase in value. Digital only means you're stuck with whatever price the store sets. Internet account problems can prevent you from accessing games you pay. And honestly, there's something satisfying about having a shelf full of games rather than owning hundreds of games that exist only in the library menu. Wait, what? There's something satisfying about having a shelf full of games? Really? Really? What's so satisfying about it? Let's find out. What's so satisfying about this? Having a shelf full of video games, or having a shelf full of action figures. What's so satisfying about this? Really? Really? Alright then, what's so satisfying about it? You can see your collection! It feels like your gaming history is literally sitting in front of you! And nostalgia! Seeing an old game can remind you exactly when you played it! Collecting! Hunting down games you want can feel like completing a collection! Physical ownership! You have the disc, cartridge, and don't depend entirely on a digital storefront! The artwork, game cases have covers, manual, special edition, etc. It shows your personality. Someone can look at your shelf and immediately know what kind of loser you are. You are a loser. You are a loser. There's nothing satisfying about it. There's nothing great about having a shelf full of games. Nobody cares. Should I even go on? Some games can retain or gain value, especially rare or early releases. Less dependence on downloads. Once you have the physical game, you can at least keep the original media even if a store eventually disappears. Alright. This is gonna be easily debunked. Most of y'all who have a shelf full of games don't even play the games and don't care about. Alright, there's so many games you guys don't play, don't care. You guys talk about it, make videos, watch videos. Waste, what a waste. Alright, then you guys buy a lot of multiple edition of the same game just to have them, all right, just to just to have them, just to have them. Stacking cases everywhere instead of organizing them, that's also the first thing you guys always do. I observe. I always didn't like it when you guys actually put, the disc in the wrong case. So that's not gonna be an issue anymore. Anyways, a lot of youth, young people, they don't want to play video games like that anymore. They just want to put makeup and dress and put nails. They just want to do this. They just want to dress up fancy and go eat like a McDonald's cheese. They just want to do this. They just want to do cattle work, right? They want this cattle life. Cattle life. Oh yeah. All right. Keeping broken consoles that you realistically never use. This also happens. Having hundreds of games but not knowing what you actually own. You guys don't even know what you own. You just bought them and then you have to keeping games purely because maybe I'll play it someday for years. Just like you guys saying that you're gonna, go to the gym. You're saying this for years now. Letting the collection take over shelves, drawers, or your room, right? Collecting games you don't personally like just because they are rare. Alright, so most likely it's this and not what you guys want. That's it! You guys are just a bunch of losers if you guys care about physical media. If you guys think that you cannot be a gamer unless you have physical media, because this, why do you need to own physical games? And does it even feel satisfying? It doesn't, right? As long as you can play your video game, it doesn't matter if they're physical or digital. It doesn't matter. All right, it doesn't matter. Far not enough people having a problem with it. All right, don't be sending me no links like, oh, these guys have a problem, these two. I don't care who are these people. If they have a shelf full of video games, then they're nobody to me. You're nothing.
Right, guys, it's just simple. If you guys disagree with me, it doesn't matter. Because you guys need to shut the fuck up, bitch. You smell like shit and paper towel. Alright? And talking about video games that are not even out yet just makes no sense. Talk about video games that are out now, we can play out now. We don't care about to come out and all this anticipation. This is just weak bullshit.